Okay, hear me out. Hear me out on this first. This. Okay, this thing. This. I don't know if you guys know, this kind of sucks. This is a Trasped 1/18 scale Jimny. It had all the right fixings of being a really cool truck. Hex hardware, 4-link suspension, it had it all. Even oil shocks. It was gonna be great. Very scale and a good quality body. But that's where it kind of stopped being good. For me, the ESC was borked right out of the box. I did half a video and I couldn't finish it because I couldn't even get it going. It was touted to be 4-wheel drive, but actually it was 3-wheel drive. I'm really only hanging on to it because the body is cool and maybe I can do something with it.
Don't hit me with them negative waves so early in the morning.
And Trasped learned from their mistakes on that one, obviously, and they made a really cool Toyota Land Cruiser. But again, it was a bit hokey with the sound systems, and it was hit or miss. Well, now they've made this thing, and they've made it so that their name isn't anywhere on the package. I'm pretty sure that they don't have the license for Toyota, but that looks like a really cool 4Runner. And yes, the writing might be completely backwards on this. And there are 2 versions as well. There's a blue and a white. They come in regular and they come in pro, and this one's the pro. My previous experience with the pro, it had a bunch of cool lights and bells and whistles, like literally bells and whistles. Big torsion gearbox, a smoke emitter for realistic exhaust, blocks battery pack, which is kind of neat because it just kind of clips in there. Integrated circuits, that's what you call an all-in-one ESC. It's got front and rear steering. What? Like legit, there's a write-up on here, but look at this, look at the modes. Grab steer, I don't know what that is, but what? How does a car even drift backwards? Rear wheel steer? Oh yeah, and go in circles steer? Oh, look at Model D. What is happening here? Well, we're gonna find out together. Can Trasped pick its name out of the mud? Like a phoenix, rising from the ashes. Stay tuned. Thank you very much, sir.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, before we get into this, take a look down below for the links to this and a bunch of other stuff. Banggood's got a wicked sale on to the end of the month, and I got some coupon codes hanging out, so if you see something you like, now's the time. Shameless plug! Ah, box in a box. My favorite. Yeah. Transmitter. Let's go with the transmitter first. There's that little battery they're talking about. Mirrors, charge cable, a couple tools, sticky pads. Yeah, instruction manual and stickers. A itty bitty transmitter. Whoa. Whoa, what? It feels cheap, but look at all the dips. Look at all the controls. Okay, well, hey, let's figure it out. Well, the Trasped name isn't anywhere on here, but now it's Speedmaster. Truly could be the master of speed. Wow, it's really well packaged, I'll give it that. Wow, it looks pretty good. Yep, it's got 4-wheel steer. A 4Runner with 4-wheel steer. It looks wonky, it looks broken, let's straighten that out. This thing actually looks really good. Quite scale, to be honest. All the doors open up on that, that's cool. That's a great scale interior, like it's pretty neat. Oh, there we go. That's where the batteries go in. I think this is where you put the smoke juice if you got it. It's got running board / rock sliders, luggage rack up on top, and the front end has a bunch of molded details too. The light assemblies look really sharp. Metal frame rails. Motor looks kind of tiny in there. I don't know. It's pretty heavy for a small motor like that, but it is 4-wheel drive and everything's locked. There is not a lot of clearance on those wheels. It does come with beadlock rims, but the tires don't feel all that grippy. It has oil shocks. They're quite dampened, but when you push it down, there's just no rebound. Like no rebound at all. I do like the modular battery though. I mean, you just pull this back, throw the USB-C in there and charge it. No fuss. It also has like this little red ribbon on it, so when it's in the car, you can just yard it and pull it out when you're done. Here it is beside some other 118s. Now we know the FMS is a little bit big, but that rock van is pretty typical of what a 1/18 scale is. It feels just a little bit tiny, but either one of these scales could be off. I'm gonna charge up this battery and put some stickers on it, and then we'll be right back. This thing has like a ton of lights. The ones in the dash are really cool. They don't flicker like that in person. It's just a frame rate issue. But this could be a really fun gift for somebody. That third dip turns the lights on and off. There is a lot to read here. Is it overly complicated? Kind of. Did it need to be? No, not really. As it boots up, you've got your front steer with signal lights. Then you tap it once, and then it turns it into 4-wheel steer. So all of that scale just gets thrown right out the window with 4-wheel steering. I can live with that. It's okay, it's okay. One more click gives you crab steer. And then finally, one of the most useless features gives you rear wheel steer. I'm at a loss where you would ever use that by itself. So dips 7, 8, 9, and 10 are for adjusting the servos, and then you can do the trim with these beauties. 4 is for sound. Wow. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Guess that'd be fun if you were a toddler. Who am I to say? That wasn't very nice of me. That wasn't very nice of me, sorry. The light system is actually pretty cool. It works accordingly. Look at that. So much going on there. Those are really great. 5th dip is for the smoker feature, but I don't have any glycol to put in there right now. And that would shoot out of here. I wonder if I can put gas in there, what would happen? Okay, maybe. That's another video in itself. I figured it would have 2 speed, but it's only got 1 speed. I mean, it's not terribly slow. It's also not terribly fast. Pretty tight turning radius, though. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, God. It even crashes like a real car crashes. Wow, that was unexpected. I did not mean to do that. And yes, I need to vacuum the floor. Nothing broke, the case just kind of came apart. Well, I'll say it took an impact at 3 feet onto concrete and it's fine. Okay, well, let's take it out in the real world tomorrow and see how it does. Well, guys, the next day turned into a week. Yeah, about a week. But I've had a little bit of a change of heart. I started thinking about this thing and, you know, am I jaded? Am I looking at it as an adult? Has the wonder gone out of this for me? Big, deep, existential thoughts. But I thought to myself, this thing actually has a lot of really cool features. Has more features than it needs. But if you were like 6 or 7 or even 8 years old, this would blow your mind. I know if I was 8 and I got a little truck like this that did all the things, I'd be really happy. And there's a coupon below and this thing is only 55 bucks. I don't think you can go to any toy store and buy anything of this caliber for that price. So instead of ripping it apart for what it's not, let's enjoy it for what it is. Tire tracks and duck tracks. I couldn't be happier. Yes, come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah, nice! Yeah! So is it kind of gutless? Yeah. Does it have pretty bad clearance? Yeah. Did I have fun making this video? Yeah, I did. The fact is if you were a little kid, this thing is amazing and fun, and your imagination can go wild with all the things it can and can't do. Sometimes we gotta remember what it was like to be kids and enjoy the wonder of it all. And maybe, just maybe, your inner 7-year-old will thank you.